Hi, Joe Muir here again, quantum change agent for transformation at a soul level, learning how to integrate that into your life and living from that place that's true to you, discovering the truth of who you are and what that means for you. Today, I want to chat about the blueprint, what that is, and what the blueprint family is in terms of soul families, soul realms. So the blueprint is like, well, as it sounds, a blueprint for how life is intended for us, with that joy and connection, abundance, freedom, love, happiness, all the magic, high vibe, juju. This is what life is supposed to, I don't use that word, supposed to be like. And yet we are here to experience everything. And in those moments, we always have a choice to return to the higher vibration of who we are. And we can only do that when we get out of our heads, back into our hearts, and then we bounce back up to the higher vibration so much easier. And that's what I love help people to do, is get out of the head, back into the heart, knowing that you have always got a choice in every moment when we are present and mindful, and we integrate those soul aspects so they become, well, they are your nature, but let them be the nature of you in this lifetime. So the family of the blueprint. There are three different elements of this. The first one is the originators, very few and far between. Think of Jesus, Buddha, bringing that forward of this is how life is meant to be, and the messages in there. And they, as I say, they are few and far between. They come at times of massive change. So they were around at Lemuria and Atlantis. And there are some of us, very few and far between, as I say, that have come back at times of massive change, because we're ready to be that pinnacle of a lighthouse for others, to inspire others to tap in, so we can all connect in to the light and to the dark, wherever we're at, back into that blueprint level. So the next layer, if you like, of blueprint is blueprint translators. And these will take the original codes of the blueprint and put them into a format that we can understand. Again, high dimensional beings, old souls, they understand, the truth of it. And at the same time, they have to be living it, tapped into it in order to bring it forward from that soul level. No point thinking that you're doing it, or you're learning it rote and translating it. It gets lost in translation, literally. So the biggest challenge for translators is the misplaced responsibility that you feel for others not living the blueprint. And it's the same for any soul realm. You have to start letting go of how other people are choosing to live. It is not your responsibility. But you carry this forward from lifetime after lifetime, going, yeah, well, why aren't they getting it? I'm obviously not translating it correctly. And it's about going back into that trust that you are bringing it forward for those that are ready, willing, and able to hear the translations, those that are looking, seeking, picking up your signals of what it is that you have to bring forward. And that's the place that you come from. It's not about being out trying to fix everyone and being responsible for everyone. You're the beacon, you're the solid translator here, and people will find you when they are ready. So a more common aspect of the blueprint is the blueprint deliverers. And I often see people that are sharing their wisdom often have 20-30% of blueprint deliverer in them. And these are the, the Oprahs of the world, the Nelson Mandelas of the world, that no matter what's happening, you can live your life from that half glass full aspect. In fact, your glass is so full, it is overflowing. You're bringing forward and showing people what it is to live as through by the blueprint for the planet, for Earth, for yourself, for your soul, and you inspire others to do the same. So it's about spreading the word, seeing others are fulfilled. Again, you have to be accessing these codes first. We can bring forward certain aspects and teach others, but unless we are embracing all aspects across all dimensions of your life and all aspects of your life, there will always be some discrepancy. Focus on the areas you're strong in and be aware of those areas you still need to pull them more through of that blueprint. So the biggest challenges for blueprint deliverers, again, that wound of separation from the blueprint and from your original source of love, because that's what runs the show at the end of the day. Everything is energy. Energy is love. We're all one. And yes, it can sound woo-woo. How would it be if we lived it and embraced it, because we know it at our core of who we are? And for the Blueprint Deliverers, it's about healing that original soul wound back to this place of love. And that always starts with self-love. That comes first and foremost. Put your own oxygen mask on before others. When you love yourself enough, then those around you show up that you can have the relationships with, whether that be a partnership, the relationship with your children, with friends, acquaintances, with clients, with your business colleagues. It comes from your heart being in the zone. And that applies for any soul realm. But really, really important for Blueprint Deliverers. So I hope that makes sense. Perhaps that resonates for you. And hop over to the Facebook group where we can chat and get into what that means for you as a Blueprint Deliverer. Are you living it? Are you bringing it forward? And are you ready to expand the more? Namaste.